Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Groupers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Groupers will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Missouri State's offense will have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to...
Going for a big play right off the bat. Snags it down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Got his man quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Bears can really attack on this second and short. Leaves it with the back. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clark wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Looking for a crease to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. This quarterback, part of their running game. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Green. Touchdown, Missouri State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Groupers offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Groupers will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So here comes the Bear offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Clark to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll keep it himself. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage? Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. Pulls it in down the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Right down the middle. Finds the big tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes a man miss. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Clark wants to throw. Under fire. That's caught. It's Robinson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now he'll throw back into the middle. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll run the option. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Groupers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, it's Craig. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, what a move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll do it himself. Powers through. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And the Groupers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he'll step into the end zone. touchdown, Groupers.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished. Given what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Clark to fire. That's caught. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Bears line up to punt it away. And the kicking team's going to call a timeout. Timeout, Missouri State. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that one falls. Complete, a huge stand by the defense. Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Let's see if he can find some room behind the left tackle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run it from the gun. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Tight end getting vertical. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Bears. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field, treating him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make...
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he's dragged down. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Set to kick it off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose it.
Up near the line of scrimmage, and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. Pass to Sticks, still on his feet. Good pick up there. He gets enough for the first down. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. Let's go! Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll go hurry up here. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Gives it on the option. At midfield, he's got room. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Clark wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This one's complete.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him? Or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the Bears will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Defense playing a bail technique. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the defense doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And a first half that's been dominated by this special teams unit. How often do we say that? But it's a dynamite group who understands football isn't just about offense and defense. And what they've done through 2 quarters is help tilt the scales of this game. What adjustments the other sides can make is going to go a long way in determining who wins this game. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the offense will come onto the field again. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive on it? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. You're going to find out here.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He turns that loose down the right side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. Clark to fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wants to fire on second down. Pocket breaking down. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The groupers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So here comes the Bear offense. That pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lawrence. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Now facing a 3rd and long. Clark wants to throw. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out?
Touchdown, Missouri State. And that one will give him the lead.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Turning it on. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. 2nd down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Goes to the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Clark to fire. Looking to scramble. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. And now the ball is knocked free. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to pop the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And the groupers will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Well, he just kicked that thing straight out of bounds, and they'll take over in the red zone. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quick handoff. Fights off a defender. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Groupers.
Number 7.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Clark wants to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Looking to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. There he goes.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Time to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. At the 35, he's open. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. And the Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lawrence. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, it's Green. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Fires downfield. Touchdown, Missouri State! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch down the right side. He's loose. He's at... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Groupers. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So here comes the Missouri State offense. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 40. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Second down coming up. Clark to fire. Using his feet to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bears! They move on top here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Jeffrey. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Here's a heat. On the move, he fires. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Clark wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on? Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Green. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Bears have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to throw again. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jeffrey. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Running back searching for a hole. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. Clark to fire. Takes the easy completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Bears! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces the incompletion, and now has a chance to just take that beautiful victory formation, run the clock, and get the W.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He's looking to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team.